It used to be that there are so few people out there speaking about the truth, speaking about energies, speaking about ascension and healing and growth and transformation and plant medicine and all sorts of deepenings, right? There used to be few and far in between. They were hard to find, and when you found them, you held on to them and you put them on a pedestal in some way. Like, oh, thank goodness somebody's saying this, or somebody is finally opening up about, their channeling abilities, and they're finally channeling. And you would just take it in because there was so little. And now I'm noticing there is so much. There is so much. I follow 5 or 6 solid, spectacular, 10-star teachers that I just love and trust deeply. And here I am. I've just started Sacred Dream Alchemy. I am new in this world. I have a voice too, and everything about my healing and growth has been saying, use your voice, speak up, say what you have to say, speak your truth. And I'm looking at all of these teachers. Some of my teachers have many hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and of course their content is going to be front and center. And honestly, I've started losing a little bit of faith in the point of me speaking up. I can speak up with people in person and close friends and things like that, and I still do. And I do intend to create in-person offerings where I get to, so I am not at all shutting down my voice. But I am just thinking about and sitting with the fact that there is such a wealth of available, not just information, but energy. And as I sit here, I think about today. It's a random Tuesday for me. I'm thinking about creating a video, and I think, man, my videos get 7 views, 12 views, right? I have barely 100 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm wondering, what is the point, right? What is the point? Because if the point is to express myself, I can go express myself elsewhere. I do not need to try to build 300,000 millions of subscribers, because that's not like that's been done, and not like what I have to say isn't meaningful, but it seems that the effort to create that kind of following at this point isn't worth it, because I would rather say what I need to say and not try to focus on building a following. And I'm trying to get to a point here, and why I'm sharing this at all is that the real truth comes not from the words that someone says, but in how you feel when you are listening to them, when you are watching them. There are teachers that I now follow of whom I was initially very skeptical. What are you talking about? Why are you talking about ETs or grids, or I don't even remember, because initially I was just, ugh. But for some reason I kept listening. And that reason has to do with the energy that that person was emanating. They don't do it to perform. It comes off of them naturally and authentically without them trying. So yes, we have words to say. These teachers have words to say, and you listen to the words because we are in a 3D reality where we need sound, we need light, we need our senses to follow and to understand and make sense of and create a story about what's happening in our world, in our life right now. But it's the energy that actually communicates. And whether 7 people listen to me or 27 or 270 or whatever, I'm working through the need to release the numbers, to release the judgment of what the impact was or is. And, as in like the impact in numbers, and to instead just focus on the energy. And I hope that this is an offering to someone out there, maybe one person, I don't know. But as you kind of wade through the different teachers and the different, messages and energy updates and astrological updates and tarot readings and I don't even know, right? Gene keys, you name it, right? Different types of astrology, different. As you wade through all that, what is it feeling like to you? And is it feeling like too much? Is it feeling like too much energy, too much input? Because that's a thing too. And if you are starting to feel a little bit numb, like I am, then maybe it's a good sign for you to actually listen less. And maybe, that's what I'm struggling with people not wanting to subscribe to yet another person speaking about reality, speaking about transformation and healing and all of that, because it's getting to be too much. And the truth is that we are going towards this space of inward trust, trusting oneself, trusting yourself, knowing that there are thousands of opinions and thousands of really sound pieces of advice out there, and the only one that really matters is the one you have on the inside.